So guys and girls, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing something different. I'm going to be reviewing a lens, and this lens is a Samyang 14mm f2.8. Now, why I'm reviewing a wide angle lens is because I picked it up, and the reason why I picked it up was because I wanted a wide angle lens which would produce some good bokeh but still get in the shots, like my whole of my bedroom, so it would get in all of my monitors, my desk, as well as me in the frame. So that is exactly what this achieved. However, I wanted something with good bokeh, and I'll touch on that in a moment. Now, this lens comes in at around £300, which is around $450, I believe. I'm not quite sure. And I know it is a bit of a steep price. However, you could actually get a Sigma 17-50 f2.8 lens. It's an incredible lens, and I also will be reviewing this on my channel as well, so stay tuned for that. Now, the reason why I picked up this lens, like I mentioned, was it had good bokeh. Well, I thought it did because it has a f2.8 aperture. Now, the thing is, if you really want good bokeh, you have to be literally this close from the lens. Like, it needs to be in your face. And now I'm currently around, I would say around a meter away from my camera. And if I actually put this lens on my camera, which is what I'm going to be doing, you will see how wide this shot is. So, you know what? Let's just do it. So I am now using the Samyang 14mm f2.8 lens. You can see my microphone, and you can see everything around me and how wide angle this thing is. It even gets my unboxing setup in. That's just crazy. Now, the thing is with this lens is it's really good because it doesn't have that much distortion. It does have slight distortion at the edges, but that can easily be fixed in post in programs like After Effects. Now, if you are looking for a good lens with good bokeh or bokeh, then this isn't the lens for you, and you should definitely pick up the Sigma 17-50mm f2.8 lens because it achieves this constant aperture and it has a better overall bokeh, because this is 14mm, and if I want good bokeh, I need to be really close to the lens, which is what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so I'm still using the Samyang 14mm lens. However, I've just got really close to it, around about 30 centimeters away from the lens, and I did talk about that earlier on in the video. However, if I did want to actually get a bit more bokeh and reach the lens's full potential, I would need to be around 20 or like this close to the lens, and I just don't want to do that because it's kind of awkward. But the lens has a very large glass, which means you can't actually have standard ND filters on it because of the curve and the wide angled, well, just the way the lens is made. Now, the focusing ring is very smooth, but my only real concern is that it takes quite a lot of time to get from infinity to the subject, or it takes quite a lot of turning when you want to go from infinity to the subject. Now, that's not really a problem because with me, this is more of a video lens, so I just have to get myself in focus. But if you're a photographer and you do landscape photography, it doesn't have autofocus in it, I don't think so. And one of the things is, if you really want to quickly snap a picture, it will be really hard to get that exact focus. So if you do want something else, there are other alternatives, which is what I'm going to talk about in a bit. But that's enough of me talking about the lens. Now I'm going to show you some sample photos and videos which I took using the Samyang 14mm on my Nikon D3300 in 60 fps. There you have it. That was some sample footage which I took. Now here on screen is a photo of the 35mm f1.8 lens, and now here is a photo of the Samyang 14mm f2.8 lens. Evidently you can see how wide angled this lens is, so if you are into landscape photography, then definitely give it a shot. Now, if you are doing YouTube like me, if you make entertaining videos, tech videos, I wouldn't recommend this lens. I would recommend the Sigma 17 to 50mm, which I will be reviewing very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Now, the reason why I'm saying it is because the Sigma has autofocus in it, and it is a very, very good lens. One, because it has autofocus, and two, because it has optical image stabilization, I believe. Well, I think it's just called image stabilization. But that's pretty much it. If you are into filmmaking, then definitely give this a shot, and landscape photography, of course. But yeah, anyway guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and why not subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also, I did reacting to hate comments on my second YouTube channel, so click the link on screen right now or in the description. Anyway guys, I'm Hamza from Super Extreme Video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Later lads, bye.